Welcome back to another Gambino Gaming video. I am your host, your favorite neighborhood crabman, also known as Gambino Gaming. And today, because of how well the Madden Playoff Simulation video did, we are doing another one. But this one's got a little bit of a caveat to it, a little bit of a twist. Um, we are going to do if all the playoff teams swap quarterbacks. Well, in your rush now, you're probably thinking, well, that doesn't make sense because it's an odd number of teams on each side. Well, I just swapped Brock Purdy and the 49ers. That might come back to bite the simulation on the ass, but we'll see what we got there. So, obviously, here we have the Steelers and the Bills. We swapped Josh Allen and Mason Rudolph. Let's see how much of an effect this will cause in simulation. I thought of this idea. I was like, oh, this would be pretty cool. So, I need to be at the Bills Stadium. And where are the Bills? Bills. And it is, I guess we'll do light snow. Yeah. Highmark Stadium. And it got the snow because it's supposed to actually snow on Sunday. Mason Rudolph looks crazy in a Bills jersey. But I like the way old Josh Allen looks in that black and yellow. I'll tell you that. Over there in Orchard Park. I think if you add Josh Allen to this Pittsburgh's offense, it will project us way farther up in the standings. Go ahead and get through that. All right, come on. Look at watching him do jumping jacks. He's trying to get to the simulation. I do think that the Steelers have a very low chance of winning, but I'm going to be rooting for them as if the chance of them winning is they're not the underdog. Actually, my short doesn't look too crazy in those colors. Pause. Let me pause. There. Controller select. I'm going to have to switch over so I can do simulation. Come on. Oh my gosh. Why does it not let me do anything? It's literally not doing anything. Did the game glitch? Oh, there it goes. See what Mason Rudolph's got on this first pass. Oh, shit. Wow. What a first pass. 29 yards to Khalil Shakir. They getting chippy. Coach adjustment. Super sim. Alright. We're going to jump. Fuck. Options. Jump forward to end of game. Bills score. Steelers score. Steelers score again. And again. 21-14. 28-14. Up 2 touchdowns. 1 touchdown game. Uh-oh. 5-point game. And the Steelers win. And Coach Mike T. Won by 5. Look at these player stats. Josh Allen. Dang. Mason Rudolph threw for almost 400 yards. Josh Allen only threw for 240. He had 3 touchdowns, though. Najee 62, James Cook 70, Jalen Warren 13. Josh Allen had 25, but Mason Rudolph had 8. Pat 60, George Pickens 114, Gabe Davis 81, Stephon Diggs 189, Deontay Johnson 59, and Khalil Shakir 69. What about on the defensive side? Quan Alexander had 1 interception. Sacks, Von Miller had 2. Alex Smith had 2. Ogunjobi had 1. Russo 1. Hayward 1. Herbig, Sullivan both shared a sack. So, I got to get me a piece of paper to do my playoff bracket. All right, on to the next one. All right, so our next match up is going to be Miami and Kansas City. Where's Kansas City? Kansas City and the Dolphins. So this means we swapped Patrick Mahomes and Tua Tagovailoa. Run inside, sure. Defend inside, run, sure. And it is supposed to be hella cold, so we're going to do snow again. And see how this plays out. Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. Hey man, Tyreek Hill and Mahomes back together with Jalen Waddle. I mean, that would be Patrick Mahomes' dream to have those wide receivers and those running backs. But Tua and Travis Kelce and Rashee Rice and Isaiah Pacheco. Let's see what happens. Dolphins score first. Chiefs score. Dolphins score again. Take a field goal. Chiefs score. 24-14. 27-14. 21-27. 28-27. Got to come back. 31-27. 34-31. And the Dolphins move on. Which isn't crazy to believe with Patrick Mahomes in that offense. And the offensive guru that is their head coach. All right, on to the next matchup, which is the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans, which means we swapped Joe Flacco and C.J. Stroud. Patrick Mahomes, 400 yards, Tua 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. Mosher 68, Pacheco 68, Tua 37, Tyreek 136, Waddle 120, Smiley 59, Travis Kelce 73. Kadarius Toney had 171 yards. Kadarius Toney had 171 yards. Wow. Scanlon 52. Robbie Chosen. I forget he's even on that team. Then on the defense, I don't think anybody threw an interception. Nope. And sacks, Drew Tranquill, Jalen Phillips, and Zach Silas. So on to our next matchup. The Dolphins move on to play the Pittsburgh Steelers and Josh Allen. Scratch my back. All right, so we got Browns, Texans. I think the Texans are the away team, and the Browns are the home team, I think. We're going to do random for the weather. Just add a little bit of a twisty twist to the whole thing. Let's see what we get. C.J. Stroud, yuck. Joe Flacco, I mean, that doesn't look bad on him. I can say that much. How much of a difference will this make for the simulation? Joe Flacco in a Texans jersey and C.J. Stroud in a Browns jersey. Texans score first. Browns score again. Tie, 21-14, 28-14, 28-17, 35-17, 35-20, 35-27, 41-27, 41-34, and the Browns move on to face the Baltimore Ravens. And C.J. Stroud must have put on a masterclass because they was running the score up. 324 for Joe Flacco, 273, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Chubb had 134. He's hurt. It's simulations. None of this shit's real, so it shouldn't really matter. David Pierce, 78. Kareem Hunt, 25. C.J. Stroud had 3. Singletary, 17. Flacco had 17. Jakeem Grant Sr. had 122 yards. I'm not even familiar with that guy. Dalton Schultz had 92. Cooper, 55. Nico, 81. Tictet only had 67. Njoku, 49. Woods 46. Intercept. Dalvin Tomlinson and Shelby Harris. Miles Garrett had a half a sack. Fuck Miles Garrett. T.J. Watt for Defensive Player of the Year. Greg Newsome III had 1 interception. On to our next matchup, which is going to be Green Bay and Dallas, which means we swap Jordan Love and Dak Prescott. Come on. So you go Cowboys, and then go Pack Go. I'll root for the Packers in this scenario. Yeah, because I hate the Cowboys. I think everybody should hate the Cowboys. Jerry Jones hates the Cowboys, and he's the owner of the team. All right, let's see what happens. What can Jordan Love do with the Dallas Cowboys, and what can Dak Prescott do with the Green Bay Packers? Yuck. Oh, that's a weird sight for Siraj right there, I'll tell you what. Super Sim, jump forward, end of game. Cowboys score first. Packers answer. They go again. Tie game. Packers go up. Cowboys get a field goal. And 3-point game. 4-point game. What can Dak do? Does he fold? He doesn't fold. They come back in the last couple minutes to win by a field goal. Wow. That was a roller coaster right there. Player stats. Dak had 317 for 4 touchdowns. Jordan Love had 287 for 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Aaron Jones 78, Pollard 62, Rico Dowdle 29, Dak 18, Jordan Love 19. Jake Ferguson 87, Jaden Reed 121 stud. CeeDee Lamb 88, Romeo Doubs 52, Tucker Kraft 64, Christian Watson 54, Brandon Cooks 56. I mean, they spread the ball around on defense. Devondre Campbell had 1 interception, and Kenny Clark had 1 sack. So that means the Packers move on. I keep track of all this on a piece of paper on my desk, so I know how to continue to, move pieces around. All right, the next one is the Rams and the Lions. Let me back out and see if it'll tell me who's. Oh, it does at the Lions. They were the higher seed. I don't even know why I had to go look at that. Lions versus Rams. Oh, David Montgomery. He was a stud for me in fantasy. Fucking Kyrie Williams. I should have traded Aaron Jones for him. All right, let's see. Matt Stafford back with this Lions team and Jared Goff back with this Rams team. What kind of difference will it make in simulation? Jared Goff, Kyrie Williams, Cooper Kupp. Doing his little dance. Do your dance. Super Sam, jump forward. End of game. All right, Rams score first, and then they get a field goal, and then they get another touchdown, and the Lions finally score. Okay, 1 touchdown game. Okay, 10-point game. Yeah, this one's looking like it's a little too far out of reach for 3-point game, and it was too late for Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions. Sorry, Craig. If you look at some player stats, Matthew Stafford had 279, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Jared Goff had 218, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Exact opposite. Kyrie Williams 77 yards, no touchdowns. Jared Goff 33, David Montgomery 35, Jahmyr Gibbs 15 for 1 touchdown. Sam Laporta 60, Tutu Atwell 51, Cooper Kupp 80, David Montgomery 60, Amon-Ra St. Brown 60, Josh Williams 31, Tyler Higbee 38, Puka Nacua only had 22, dang Puka, Kyron 24, James Williams 47, Jahmyr Gibbs 21. On the defense, Alex Anzalone had 1, Charles Harris had 1, and Aaron Donald had 1, and the interception went to George Floyd had 2, and Emmanuel Mosley had 1. So the Rams move on to face the backers. So our next game will be the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which means Baker Mayfield is an Eagle and Jalen Hurts is a Buccaneer. So we go this way to the Eagles, and then this way to the Buccaneers. This will be a good matchup, I think. Both teams are this team's stacked with having Baker Mayfield at the quarterback. He should be able to throw out with all the weapons they have, and same goes on the other side for Jalen Hurts. All right, let's go. It's probably gonna be cold. It's probably might even snow. Baker Mayfield in the Eagles jersey and Jalen Hurts in a Buccaneers jersey. Both weird sights. Sights for sore eyes, if you ask me. All right, Super Sim, jump forward, end of game. All right, Buccaneers get a field goal. Eagles get a field goal. Eagles get another field goal. Low scoring game. All right, Buccaneers score a touchdown. Eagles score a touchdown. And it's just, this is probably low scoring game, 17-13. Buccaneers win. Wow. So Tampa Bay will face the San Francisco 49ers. Look at these player stats. 294 for Jalen Hurts. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Only 100 yards for Baker Mayfield. 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Rashad had 57. Baker had 78. Holy shit. DeAndre Swift had 65. Mike Evans 107. Julio 34. Cade Otton 51. Russell Gage Jr. 59. Chris Godwin 50. Chase Edmond 20. A.J. Brown only had 19 yards. Wow. On the defensive side, Jalen Carter had 3 sacks. Fletcher Cox had 2. Brandon Graham had 1. Devin White had 1. And then these two guys, Vita Vea and Kalijah Kancey, shared a sack. And the interception went to big play Darius Slay. So our next round matchups is Ravens Cleveland, Miami Pittsburgh, San Francisco Tampa Bay, and the Rams and the Packers. So we'll go ahead and do Pittsburgh. I guess the Dolphins would be the higher seed in this scenario. Well, I mean, I guess in all the scenarios. Dolphins, Steelers. Should be a pretty good matchup. I'm going to still be my Steelers. Run inside with Najee. Defend the long pass of fucking Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes. And we're going to do random and go about our business. Mahomes versus Allen. Rivalry of the last couple years. Darnell Washington getting hype. Let's go, boys. Let's go to the next round. End of game. All right. No score. Still score first. Dolphins take a field goal. Get a touchdown. Come on, Steelers. Come on, Steelers. They get another touchdown. Oh, man, now they're running the bag up. Oh, my God, they got ugly fast. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, they got ugly fast. That got out of hand really quick, so Miami is moving forward. Damn. Well, that's shitty. They didn't even throw the ball that much. 199 for 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 162 for 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mostert 64, Allen 52, Mahomes 53, A-Chain 15, Najee only had 28, Tyreek had 7. Chosen 36, Deontay 62, Waddle 44, Smythe 30, Pickens only had 57. Muth had 22, Najee had 21. Tyreek only had 38, Allen Robinson had 37, and Mostert. And on the defensive side, Andrew Van Ginkel had 1.5, TJ had 1, Emmanuel Ogbah had 1, and he shared. Jerome Baker had a half a sack. And then the interceptions went to Deshaun Elliott, Cater, and Alex Highsmith. Good shit, Alex Highsmith. So the next matchup will be Ravens Cleveland, Brock Purdy versus CJ Stroud. Ravens. versus Browns. And I'm here for CJ Stroud. Fuck the Ravens. Run inside with Nick Chubb. Defend medium pass. And we're going to do random for this one too. Let's go CJ Stroud. M&T Big Stadium. Hey, I'm going to be at some Steelers games this year. So if you want to do a meet and greet, let me know. If I'm in your city. I'm supposed to play the Falcons and the Commanders in a way. Those are both really close to me. Falcons, Atlanta's only like 6 hours, and Commanders are about 6 hours. So I'm pulling up this year. I said the same thing last year, but this year I'm trying to be legit with it. All right. Browns score first. Ravens get a field goal. Ravens get a touchdown. Ravens get another touchdown and another touchdown. Browns get a touchdown, 10-point game, 7-point game. Tie game. Uh-oh. And the Browns move on. Oh, shit. The number 1 seed gets upsetted by the Browns and CJ Stroud. Love to see that. Let's look at these numbers. Player stats always go down one too far. TG 256, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Dang. Brock Purdy 222, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Gus had 61, Chubb had 51, Stroud had 31, Kareem had 34, Purdy had 16, Flowers had 4. Cooper had 59, Flowers had 96, Elijah Moore had 90, Jakeem Grant 40, Njoku 38, Mark Andrews 55, Keaton Mitchell 14, Kareem Hunt 20, and Nelson Aguilar had 32. Odell Beckham only had 9, and so did Isaiah Likely had 6, and Chubb had 9 as well. Defense, sacks, Patrick Quinn and Zadarius Smith. He looks like a facilitator at my job at Volvo. He looks like Corey Carter. Shout out Corey Carter. Martin Emerson had 1. Kyle Hamilton had 1. Marcus Williams had 1. Marlon Humphreys had 1. Yeah, defense tried to keep them in it, and they just couldn't hold out. CJ Stroud leading them boys to victory. So now we have Rams, Packers. Rams versus Packers. I'm going the wrong way. Rams, Packers. Where's the Packers? And I am going to pull for the Rams in this scenario. Run inside with that boy Kyron Williams, stud. And then defend the medium pass. Sure, shit. Is it an open stadium? Is it a closed stadium? It is a closed stadium. All right, let's go Rams. Let's go Puka Nacua. Big Puka. What a beautiful stadium. SoFi. Jared Goff versus Dak Prescott. All right, this is pretty legit. I'm actually enjoying this. End of game. See what's gonna happen. See what's gonna happen, Captain. Rams score first. Rams get a field goal. Rams score another touchdown. Packers finally get on the board, and they get another touchdown. Down 3, up down 10, down a lot, up down 10 again. A little too late. Down 13. Oh, they try to make a comeback. And who just won? Oh, the Rams. The Rams move on to the conference round. So they'll either face the San Francisco 49ers or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Look at some numbers. Jared Goff 296, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dak 270, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Kyron had 82 and a touchdown. Aaron Jones had 62 and 1 touchdown. Royce Freeman, 16 yards. Dak had 35 and a touchdown. Jared Goff had 16 yards. And Jaden Reed, 100 yards. He had scored a touchdown. Cooper had 140. He scored a touchdown. Christian Watson had 72. Romeo Dobbs had 52 and a touchdown. Ty Higbee had 36 and no touchdowns. Puka had 38 and a touchdown. Good for Puka. Tutu Atwell had a touchdown, 56 yards. Tucker Kraft, Dontavion Wicks, and Davis Allen, and Kyron Williams. And on the defensive side, the sacks went to Preston Smith, Quay Walker, Aaron Donald, Kobe Turner, and interceptions was Ahkello Witherspoon. Aw, Ahkello. He'll be great. Former Steeler. So San Fran versus Tampa. San Fran versus Tampa. 49ers versus the Buccaneers. And I guess I'll go to this. 2 red teams. Now run inside. Give that ball to CMC. Defend the medium pass. Lock up Mike Evans. What the heck is that about? I'm going to do random weather because it just adds some fun to the whole scenario. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around because I got a lot of these simulations up here in the old Braden housing group. We got Jalen Hurts versus Lamar Jackson, 2 scrambling black quarterbacks. Love to see 2 black quarterbacks going against each other. Mike Evans, stud. Buccaneers defense. Brandon Ayuk, Fred Warner. This should be a good one. Oh, and it's snowing in San Fran. I'm pretty sure that means the world's coming to an end if it's snowing in San Francisco. But I don't know. I've never been to the West Coast. All right, let's see what we get. Tampa scores first. Niners answer. Niners score again. Tampa answers. 49ers score again. So we got a 4-point game going. An 11-point game. 3-point game. They scored. Oh, somebody's at my doorbell. So San Francisco 49ers pull it out 35-32. And Lamar went for 358, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jalen Hurts 235, 4 touchdowns. Dang, 4 touchdowns. Shot 77, McCaffrey 74 with a touchdown. Lamar 12, Chase Edmonds 20, Jalen Hurts 14, Elijah Mitchell 8. Mike Evans 134, 3 touchdowns. Damn, he was cooking. Debo 109, 2 touchdowns, 141. Damn. 64, 59. Jalen Jennings 32, Rashad White 15, Russell Gage 24. Chris Godwin only had 3 yards. That's why y'all lost. And then defensive sacks went to Vita Vea and Chase Young. And then Antoine Winfield Jr. had 1. All right, so I'm going to put that on my playoff bracket. San Fran moves forward. So our conference championships is going to be Cleveland versus Miami and San Fran versus the Rams. I bet nobody expected Cleveland, Miami, or the Rams to be in this final. So Cleveland versus Miami. Stage will be set. Patrick Mahomes. Did I skip Miami? Dolphins. I'm looking at it as the team name, the city name, not the team name. And I'm pulling for the Dolphins. So Patrick Mahomes versus C.J. Stroud, the young prodigy versus the ongoing man of the league, I guess you could say. Defend deep pass. And then we're going to do random again because that's fun, more fun. So we got C.J. Stroud versus Patrick Mahomes and Lamar versus Jared Goff. That's a pretty interesting matchup if you ask me. In racism, for sure. End of game, let's see what we get. Dolphins score first. Going back and get a field goal. Come on, CJ Stroud. Oh, down 17-0. Down 17-3. Down 2 touchdowns. Dang, down 21. All right, down 2 touchdowns again. Dang. So Miami is going to the Super Bowl. Pentula man. These player stats. CJ 212, 1 touchdown. Patrick Mahomes 202, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing, Moshe had 103. Yeah, that'll do it. 1 touchdown. A-Chain had 30. CJ Stroud had 24. Mahomes had 22. Kareem Hunt had 19. Chubb only had 10. That'll do it. Jalen Waddle 82, 2 touchdowns. Jakeem Grant 91 touchdown. David Njoku 52. Tyreek 44. Robbie Chosen 35. Cooper 38. Duran 37. Elijah Moore 32. Tyler Croft 4 on the other end. sacks. Andrew Van Ginkel has been killing it in simulation. Christian Wilkins had 1 sack. Myles Garrett had a sack. Fuck him. Denzel Ward had 1 interception. All right, so we got to see who Miami's going to face in the Super Bowl. Is it going to be San Francisco and Lamar Jackson, or is it going to be Jared Goff and the Rams? It's probably going to be San Francisco. The scriptwriters called me and told me San Francisco's about to blow the Rams out. All right, and I'm going for the Rams because they will be the underdogs in this scenario easily. Now defend the run, and then we'll do random again. It snowed last time. See what happens this time. Lamar versus Jared Goff. A little foggy, maybe a little rain. Rivalry game. There's Lamar, Jared Goff. What a matchup. And old Kyle Juice check. Juicy Juice. Super Sim. Jump forward. End of game. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Touchdown. Missed a field goal. Another field goal. Interception. Night 2023. Told you, scriptwriters called me. Told me the Niners were about to blow the Rams out. And that's what they did. So we got San Francisco versus Miami in the Super Bowl. Pretty sure those guys worked together at one point in time on was it the Redskins? Let's look at these player stats. Lamar 231, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jared Goff 229, 1 touchdown. Rushing, Chris McCaffrey had 140 yards, 1 touchdown. Damn. Elijah Mitchell had 28 and a touchdown. Kyrie Williams had 16. Lamar had 21. Jared Goff 4. Cooper Kupp 6. Puka Nacua 71 and 1 touchdown. Cooper Kupp 105, no touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk 46. George Cook 57, 1 touchdown. Tyler Higbee 35, no touchdowns. Elijah Mitchell 36, 1 touchdown. Juwan Jennings 57. Debo 25. Dang. Kyrie Williams 8. Tutu Atwell 10, and Chris McCaffrey 10 on the other end. Sacks, Eric Armstead, Kobe Turner, Talona Hufananga. I probably butchered that. I tried. John Johnson III, what a name. 1 interception. So our Super Bowl is set. The Miami Dolphins will face the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. I'm going to put the 49ers on this side and the Dolphins on the other side. Come on. Dolphins. And I am pulling for the Dolphins. Because it's not, I mean, they will probably be, in theory, would be considered the underdogs. But making it this far would be, should, give them some leeway. No, we're going to do Super Bowl. Yes, sir. All right, let's see what happens. Allegiant Stadium. It's in that's the Raider Stadium, right? Patrick Mahomes. Is it Mostert? Tyreek Hill versus Lamar Jackson. Mahomes versus Jackson. Christian McCaffrey. Ayuk. Oh, that's a good picture. Oh, I should have got a screenshot of that. This is dope. I like watching these Super Bowl presentations. Nice. See what we gonna get. Who gets the ball first? All right. Let's do this damn thing. Super Sim. Jump forward. End of game. 49ers go on the board first. Miami gets a field goal. They get a safety? Was that safety? They're down 11. Down 8. down 2, and they lose by 2, and the San Francisco 49ers are the Super Bowl champion simulations of swapping the quarterbacks. Look at Lamar. Mom, I'm going to Disney World. Defensive-oriented game, I could tell, with how low scoring it was. The Lombardi Trophy getting touched by the Niners. I don't know who the fuck 64 is right there and why he at the front of the damn float. And George Kittle and Trent Williams, Brandon Ayuk, Lamar getting the trophy. And probably what we're going to see this year. I can see the Ravens going all the way as much as I hate it. Well, that wraps up the simulation, folks. If we swapped all the quarterbacks of the Super Bowl and simulated to see what would happen of the Super Bowl, of the playoffs. We'll take a look at these player stats before we get out of here. Mahomes 243, 1 interception, no touchdowns. Lamar 147, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing motion 39. McCaffrey 24, he had 2 touchdowns. 24, 94, he had 2 touchdowns. Mitchell had 18, Lamar had 23, Mahomes had 16, Ingold had -3, and Tyreek had 6. Receiving, Waddle had 109, balling. Robbie Anderson, yeah, 60. Duran 29, Moshe 19. Debo only had 27. Tyreek had only 15. Ayuk had 46. Latu had 17. Juwan Jennings had 20. Chris McCaffrey had 31. Juszczyk had 3. Elijah Mitchell had 3. And on the defense, Eric Armstead had 2. Javon Hargrave had 1.5. Nick Ross had 1. You love sacking them black quarterbacks. If you know, you know. Dre Greenlaw had a half a sack, and the interception went to Brandon Jones and Fred Warner, the big dog Fred Warner. But all right, folks, it was great having you. You don't have to leave, but you got to get the fuck out of here. I love you. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Stick around for more videos. Until next time, my boys and my girls, stay classy.